Chapter 17. The Silent Funeral. There are funerals the whole world attends. Caskets, flowers, tributes, condolences. And then there are the funerals nobody knows about. I'm not talking about literal death. I'm talking about when parts of you die. Dreams, versions of yourself, titles, places you once belonged. And there's no public service to mark it. No one says, I'm sorry for your loss. When you realize the woman who used to believe in love without fear is gone. No one sends you a card when you stop recognizing the sound of your own laughter. That's the cruel thing about identity grief. You're often mourning in silence. I remember lying awake one night, staring at the ceiling fan, realizing the fearless dreamer in me was gone. She had died somewhere between heartbreak and disappointment. I had stopped dreaming big, stopped hoping too loudly, stopped reaching, and it hit me. Nobody noticed her death but me. There was no obituary, no one else was grieving her, just me, holding a quiet vigil in my bedroom. And because nobody else acknowledges it, the grief doubles in weight. You feel dramatic for even naming it. How can I tell someone I'm grieving the death of my confidence? How can I explain that I miss the me who danced in the rain? Who even understands that kind of loss? So you keep it silent, you keep moving, you show up to work, to family, to church with a mask on. But inside, you are standing at a graveside alone. Here's what I've learned. If the world won't give you a funeral, you give yourself one. I started honoring those lost pieces in my own ways, sometimes with journaling. Writing today, I bury the Ruth who thought she had to earn everyone's love. Sometimes with a candle lit on my desk, symbolizing a goodbye. Sometimes with tears allowed to flow freely. No tissues, no shame. It may sound strange, but those little rituals gave my grief dignity. They reminded me that even if no one else saw what I lost, it mattered. That part of me mattered. And you know what? Funerals aren't just about endings. They are about remembrance. When you honor who you were, you also open the door to who you are becoming. Grieving the silent funerals gave me permission to live again, to build again, to believe again. Each time I sense another quiet death in me, a season closing, an old version fading, I don't ignore it. I don't shame myself. I honor it. I whisper, thank you for what you gave me. You can rest now. I'll carry your lessons forward. And then I rise, knowing that every silent funeral is also the soil for resurrection.